Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe and this is Mashinky by Jan Zeleny. I said it right this time. I know I did. So last time we built all of this and that's great and it's working. We're getting some tokens in and look, this amount of token should allow us to clean up this mess and make everything a little more, maybe even efficient, at least bigger. Couple things. The first thing we're going to do super fast. We're not even going to blink. We're just going to get this done. This tool works, has a bunch of stuff that it wants, and we can deliver it, and that's awesome. All we need to do is put a couple stations here, and then it will be very happy. Can we put one here? No, we can't. Oh, that's fine. I do need a little extra time to make a little extra money, because we're going to need that for the thing that I want to do to the main station. I did a little bit of preliminary scouting this time. Usually I don't do that, it's not really my style, but I did try that, and we're going to see how it goes. Do I want to put that road back in? It really doesn't matter. What are you doing? Yeah, sure. This is fine. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, but that's okay. I want to stay semi-reasonable here with everything that we're doing. There you go. That will be enough. Don't need everything. Didn't need that at all, actually. So I don't know why I did it, but I did it anyways. Deal with it. Don't think about it too much. We're going to do 2 stations because one has to go all the way out to the sawmill. And that should be easy. And I think technically we can probably get in here. And there's another thing that we're going to do out here, which you will see eventually too. We actually don't want to station there yet. We're just going to do a nice little bypass here that you can get all the way around this thing. Do I want to go there or there? Honestly, here's probably fine because we can get our single direction chain signal in there and then we should be good. Yeah, I like it. Then this one you can't. This one can. Yes, you can. Cool. You can come out here and connect to that because now we can add a train that actually bypasses this whole thing. What is your problem? What is low speed limit? Why is there an exclamation point there? Probably because you're not connected to... No, you are connected to stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure what it wants from me. I can maybe find out at some point, but no, really, I'm not certain. This one we can get rid of now because we have one long junction here that we should probably leave like that. Yeah, it's not... It's not connected. It's not doing something. It is connected the way that I want it to, just right there. I don't want to connect it to this thing, but whatever. There's another exclamation point there. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but things will be fine. Things will be just fine. Cool. So that one's connected there. Good. I would like to run one of our tool trains from here, probably parallel to the road. Would make sense, and then you can just join right on the outside of this. That's... wow. Wow. No. This is just the stuff that I want to do before I do the stuff that I actually want to do. If that makes any sense to anyone, it should, because it made sense in my mind, but there you go. Cool, you can go here, and for right now, this is just going to be a single line, so you should be okay. Why is that purple? So many questions, not a single answer. Cool. So this train can come back here, which means we should probably build, and I think you can only go straight. Wrong track crossing, yes. You can only go straight, so we got to connect that here somehow, and then you want to get back onto this track. This is not pretty, but this is not the thing that we're going to concentrate about with today. So just let me be for just a little bit. We're getting to a point where things make sense again. You can go this way, you can go this way, you can definitely go that way. Chain signal here really is not necessary, but I like to have them just for consistency reasons. And then we should be good. So we have a train there, and this is all fine. And then down here, I would like to have a chance to get on either of these stations, because that should make my life a little easier. Get me a double chain on this side, and then just one in there, and well, we still have to turn around. Normally people just point on their nose. Yes, we still have to turn around, so I have to make sure that that works, and I think the better option then is to not allow sharing of the station. They can just get each their own separate track, and then they can figure out how they're going to move from there. Should I, if I let this one turn around like this? Honestly, they're gonna cross because I can't get in the city here, and if I want to get in the city there, I have to do a bunch of other things. And I don't want to deal with that right now. We're just going to let them cross, a very crude cross, just like this. We could landscape that a little bit, but I don't want to right now. What's this? Those are new. Where did they come from? I swear they weren't there 10 minutes ago. Well, they're there now. So what do we want? We want the steel from here, and we want the coal from here. So honestly, if we go through this little thing, it's not the worst in the world that we could do here, but that thing has to be connected to something. This may be expensive. Okay, don't do it. Let's just do... Yeah, where do I want to go? I think I want to just go here. Well, do I want to go there? No, I want to go all the way out to here. So those pieces, those 2 pieces of road need to be deleted there. Just really expensive. Whoa, this is not expensive. I wonder if this is not expensive because it's not part of the city, because if I go over here... Yeah, that one costs a lot of money. That one. Maybe the building gets deleted too when I do that. I don't know. It's not that important. This is supposed to be really fast, but I don't really want to skip things either, so hope you enjoy. Because I certainly do. Yeah, let's get all the way over here. Then I would like a bridge, ideally just across this. That's nice. Stone viaduct. Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds great. And you can come in there. This technically actually has to be a double track. So it's well, not double track, but has to be available for 2 trains. So I should probably think about that a little bit too. I'm seeing something that I don't like. This mountain here. And we can get rid of that because we're still making money. We're still making at least the green tokens. So may as well spend them while we have them. You go there, you go here. And now life should be pretty simple. Yes, this is not pretty, and I could probably do it a much better way, but we're not doing that right now. We are just fine the way it is. Cool. Is this a new high-speed railway? Ooh, normal railway. Interesting. What does high-speed railway give me? Is there a way to upgrade it? So many questions. Okay. How about this one just connects straight into there, and that makes my life really easy because the coal mine can even connect to that thing very, very simply. The only thing that we can't get is a quick connection back, and I think we can force that right here. Really close. Nope. Maybe there? Yes. We can force a return track right here, and then our life is really, really simple again. And I like simple. How about we don't put another chain signal in there? And if this ever becomes a problem, there are... What is this? Upgrade. Oh, nice. We can figure out a bunch of other things later on. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. Yeah, this is fine. Because I think our length there isn't enough. Also, this does not have to be a chain signal like that. Let's do that. Cool. That should work. So that can connect there. That can connect that way. We just need a way to connect our coal line to get back on track. And that could be right here. And now... we definitely have to double track a little bit of stuff here, and I think it'll be the nicest, yes, the nicest, to make this just a little bit flat and other objects in the way. What just happened? That's not flat. That is wrong. I see what I did wrong, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to be flat, and I want you to also be flat because I would like this thing to run semi-pretty. Just semi-pretty, not super pretty. So let's put that here. That bridge looks good. The stone viaduct, yeah, exactly. Get me this track over here, and then we're just going to continue this for a little while. Shall we just make this a return track? Yeah, we should just make this a return track. Right there, and then we don't have to think about it. That's the right side. We are right-hand traffic, not left-hand traffic. But... that makes my life harder. Are we paused? I didn't want to be paused. Oh, we're paused because this one's blocking itself right now. Isn't that interesting? Let's pause the game, actually. So what's happening here? Can we actually see that when we look at the signals? No. Yes. So can you see that this whole thing in front of me is the same block? So this train is blocking itself because it's parked at this block, and sorry, the block signal. And the block signal is looking ahead. And what's in here? There's nothing ahead of it, but there's something ahead in the block of it. which is this train, because the train is in the same block. So that signal cannot stay there, whatever we do. So if we just remove this, everything will move again. Because this signal up here is green, this guy is trying to think of where do I go, and I'm sure he's going to make the right decision eventually, so we can put that chain signal there. And should we just make an exception here that we go left-hand traffic just for a little while? I have a feeling that's going to be dangerous for how I play, but that's probably going to be fine. Probably. It's probably good enough. Yeah, probably is good enough. Okay, so we have this. Now, if we look at this, there's no good reason to block our trains when they come through here. So if we take this one back a little bit, get another piece of track. I really want to rework the terminal station that we have in London. So this should be done fast. Actually, my real goal today was a more relaxed, calm, thoughtful episode. But apparently I threw that out of the window. So here we are. Yes, that is connected the way that I needed to. That should be good. You, if you give it the right tracks, every 6 items or every 6 pieces, you can cross there. You can give me a chain signal here. Honestly, you can give me one there. You can get a chain signal out of here and there. And then we can get a few signals in here just for fun. And then we can get a few signals in here because we're already setting this up to be single directional, so that should be fine. And now everything's connected. Very nice, very nice. I like it. We may even have a little bit of a chance to use some of the coal trains that I didn't want to afford last time. I think that'd be exciting. It'd be something new and exciting. Oh wow! There's enough space here to actually put a signal in there. I didn't expect that, but I'm not gonna complain. Cool. Why is that a chain signal? Nobody needs a chain signal there. Nobody needs a signal there at all. But I think we're good now. So we can set up the trains the way that I need them to run, and that should be good. Yeah, I will probably double track this here sooner rather than later. Very soon, probably, most likely. And we're going to have some left-hand traffic. We're not going to get around that, but that's okay. All right, where's our depot? Depot, you're here. Get us a couple engines. Let's start with something with wood. Yeah, we have that class. We have a Brr 3, costs a lot of stuff and has a little bit better tonnage, but not a lot. This is still the biggest one. But I'm not convinced that I can use it. Oh, can we deliver coal to this station? Does that work? Does it understand that I can deliver coal here? Because we delivered iron to this station. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. Why is there iron at this station? Who's moving? Yeah, you are delivering coal here, but then the station itself is spitting it out to the foundries. Okay, got it. And then there is a certain level that it takes to produce something. So it's 3 and 3, and as long it needs both to work. Okay, so I'm not delivering enough coal right now. It's really my problem here. So no, I cannot pick up coal from here with a longer train. I actually have to get coal from this station. That's fine. That's fine. It's not the end of the world at all. Should I just make this outside track the actual turnaround track? Yes, let's do that right now, because I will regret it if I don't. I want more trains is really what this all comes down to. I want a lot more trains, and to get a lot more trains, I have to... that's not gonna work. Okay. Yes. I guess this is what we're gonna do here, because it's a little cheaper than the other way, but this wasn't really my plan. Whatever. Just do what needs to be done, and then we can continue. No. I did one wrong. That one comes up. Now the track is semi next to each other. Cool. Get me this. And this connection. Yes, you can flatten that out. That's totally fine. Then just slice right in there. Very good. We're almost done here. This section does not need to connect to there anymore. Let's make a quick stop, or stop the game really quick. We can come over here. There is a crossing there, obviously, that we probably don't love. But we can totally put a bridge across here and do something else later on. Shall we do that right now because there's a lot of traffic and we have some money? Yes, let's make this a quick bridge so we don't have to moan about that later. Just a little bit of higher there. And we're already high on this side, so that's good. Then give me a bridge to cross there. Can I from there to there? Nope, 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 nope. It's not gonna work. Go away. Bridge from there? Nope, doesn't like it either. I wonder if there's just not enough wrong track crossing. The wooden bridge? Nope, the wooden bridge doesn't do it either. Suspension bridge? Nope. Steel? Nope. Doesn't like me, and I am not a professional at building bridges yet. I expected that we can actually do something here, but it looks like that's just not a thing. Stone viaduct, no, none of these bridges are very useful. Yes, that bridge kind of is happening, but not really. But get you a little further back. It's very pretty. I would actually like to use that, but not enough tokens. Yeah, that's fair. There's a bridge that works. Okay, so we need a lot of extra space to make this bridge happen. Is that what I'm seeing? Can we get a bridge from here to there? Yes, with one piece. Okay, should we just connect to this and let it be? No. No. We're going to do this the way that I wanted to do in the first place, because at this point, I'm still trying to collect money for the thing that I want to do later. So all the extra money that we're getting in while I'm doing this is actually a really good thing. No, I'm not going to skimp out on it today. There we go. That's all I wanted. Yes, built that wooden bridge. Stone viaduct. Can we afford you? Yes, we can. Built the thing. Cool. Then give me wrong track crossing. Of course, I think I have to take this all back just a little bit. And at that point, we may as well just level this all out. Looks like that coal train is actually figuring out how it can get there. I'm very lucky about, or happy about that, because I didn't actually think about that when I was tearing out things earlier. So that's very nice of you. Thank you, game, for taking care of me. Now, we have a nice flat piece here. Very good. Then that one goes in there, and this one, can you connect here? No. I didn't mean to build that. I thought... the other game that I play, when it's a red piece and you say, okay, build it, it will just be like, you didn't mean that. I'm just going to stop you from doing something silly, and then life is really good. But in this case, it didn't do that. Oh, there's still a piece that is wrong here, apparently. Didn't realize that. Not sure how I missed that, but, well, I did. So here you go. Now it should be better. Place your bets. From there to there. There you go. All the connections are good now, and now this... all you have to do is get back on this track, which should really be trivial. You don't like to... no. You don't like to do that with funny slopes. Got it. It takes a while to get used to that, okay? Just let me be. Just let me figure out what we're doing here. We want to be on that level pretty soon, and then we should be able to get in there relatively easy. There we go. That wasn't hard at all. Totally... first try, no problems, and now nothing is blocking anything. Okay, let's signal up the rest of this. That's the wrong one. Signal up you. Very cool here. Obviously, we're going to put some single track on there as well, because that will make our life easier. We do want to remove all of this. Very nice, and then this track can just continue and do its thing. We can probably add some more signals here. Yeah, I like where we're going. I very much like where we're going. We don't need a chain signal there, but I want to put one anyways. Someone's going to put that in the comments. I'm just preempting that, and it won't matter. It won't matter at all. Even though I said it, they will still let me know that it's optional. Thank you, though. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I think we're set up now. We have the coal set up and can do all the things that we need to do there. We have this station set up and can get the iron from here if we want to pick it up with this simple line. Cool. Let's get moving. Should I do the coal train first, or what should I do? We have 1,420 things. Yes, that's... well, let's look at this. We need 4 boards for 4 wood. Okay. 3 coal will just give us 1 coal piece, and then 3 steel will give us 1 steel. Okay. Yeah, we do want a lot of coal, but if we do put a coal train on this thing, then the coal train will just pay for itself, really, or will not often pay for something else, so that wouldn't make sense. Let's just go bald one all the way. The first one is going to be for coal. We have the big one and the small one. Let's make sure that we get this maxed out, just like so. And we can always add more trains to this later on, but for right now, this is where we're starting. From there to here, and go. Thank you. That should be the first one, and I'm pretty certain that it's going to figure out what it needs to do. The second one is going to be our steel train, this one. Wow, we have a couple of options here, but this one costs steel to build, so that's not going to happen. Let's get the small one, and same thing. Let's see if we can get close to our max. I guess this is the max for right now. We just need a bigger train later on to make more. That's fine. And I would like you to go here, and then go here. Good. And you can also start. Very nice. Get rid of you, and then the last one is the engine that will get us some extra wood, and this one will get the planks. Apparently we only have one. 109, 138, 167, and then what do you weigh? You weigh 29 full. 29 full is just a little too much. 9 more is... Ooh! Is that 225, really? Yes! Ah... I wonder how much slower it will get just because I have a little bit of extra weight on it. So let's just see what happens. I would like you to start out here, and we're actually going to follow that train along. Go there, and then bring it all the way down to our tool station. Thank you. Yeah, however you want to go, I don't really care. I do care because I set it up that way, but here you go. Let's make the ugly go away just for a little while. That's nice. Yep, train, go, go, go. Those trains are blocked. Those trains are blocked. Why are they blocked? Because I think I removed the signal here. Okay, so that is a regular signal. It's pointing at that thing. That's not going to work. That signal itself will never work. I don't know why I put it there in the first place. Someone probably already pointed that out. Okay, so now I want you to just reverse to get out of the way and speed up. Okay, go forward, go into the station, please. You should be able to leave once this train is in the station. Very good. And then that train can get out of the station once this is cleared right now. And then this train can come out and do its thing. Very, very good. So they figured out what they needed to do. Cool. Where is my log train? Log train, you should be somewhere over here now. I think this is you. Yes, you're my log train. Very good. Turn the ugly off again because I haven't seen how logs look when they get loaded. Sorry, boards. These are boards, not logs. Beautiful. They look nice and full, and they're doing things, and they do what they need to do. Nothing wrong there. I'm going to see if there are other issues with trains anywhere along the line here, because if they are, I should probably fix them. Yep, keep going. That is fine. You need this to actually turn around. There's our crossing. Looks like that train blocks this for a little while. We could put a signal there, then we would get released a little earlier. Should I just do that? If it's a problem later on, we can do it. There's a city that we need to connect to. All right, you're going here. We're going to pull out a little bit to see what happens after we're done. We're getting all those tokens that we want to get, and that looks wonderful. I didn't look what the max speed was of this guy. Oh well. Oh well. What do you want? You want oil, and you want the other things. Here's a thing that I'm registering. The time flies too fast, and I think I read something that the current experimental branch is addressing that just a little bit, so it can actually do things. What was this? I don't want to know. Delivery of code, complete your reward. You can actually do things. Sure. While you play. Like right now, I feel like I'm sprinting through this, but I don't know. We're in 52. Yeah, we're already missed the timeline that I set myself earlier. We're at 25 minutes. We're never going to get the train station on the thing that I wanted to build. Oh well. I guess the quests are just for fun anyways. Let's see. I just want to make sure that all our... Okay, that station is empty, that's a little scary. I don't really... If this is running empty, we cannot run 3 trains here is really what that means. But that's fine. These 2 iron mines are definitely running full, so we don't have to worry about that. The shops are doing things. That's interesting. They're different than the mail. And that's fine. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of industry going on. That's fine. That's fine. We can figure it out later on. All right. let's concentrate on this guy. And actually we got here at a really good time, because once this train is done and turns around, we can start other things, because this station is still overflowing. And one of the problems is they want to go to station 14. We have a lot of people at station 14 and a lot of people at station 12. Stop. You train, well, if you're going to station, that's fine. We just have to wait until the trains are not in the way, and then I can actually do the things that I want to do. And pause. Yeah, you all stop. Cool. The first thing we're going to do is save, because I don't know that what I'm going to do now I'm going to like, or if it's even effective or efficient or it's going to help us at all. So I'm going to do that because we have to. And then this. What's the problem here? The problem here is everything is single. Everything is singled out, and if I add another train here, it's just going to slow everything down. I'm not happy with that. So let's fix it. First thing I need to do is make this station bigger. And for that to happen, I need to take out a couple buildings, just like so. And then this thing is not going to, well, it doesn't have a natural flow anymore, but I think I'm okay with that. We could extend the station that way a little bit, because we have 2 extra tiles that we can use. Honestly, I don't hate that idea. So let's take that away, and they don't like that. That's fine. We can figure that out later. But yeah, station-wise, we can go this long. That's the length of the station that we're getting. And that's fine. I'm totally happy with an async station. Cool, cool, cool. I could have totally left that house there. Should I just reload now? Nah. Nah, that's unnecessary. But let's just assume that this is our starting point for where trains will go somewhere. Don't really like this because it's very inefficient. It's very slow. It works, but it's not. It could be better. So let's see how much better or how much worse I can do this. Cool. So this is our starting point. Let's just keep fixing this. You can go. Station can expand that way and expand this way. And then can I let the trains move out of the station here so I can actually remove that? Nope, they don't want to. Fine, that's fine. That's totally fine. Can I remove you? Yes, I can, and I can't remove you because there's still a train in there. That's fine. That's all right. Let's do the next quick things. There is a little bit of water here. If we level that out and put the restaurant back in there that we just removed, everyone should be happy. Cool. That's fine. And then, yeah, we can probably just do it. Well, one more station here, because then that would mean me removing that building that was here actually made sense. So that's what we're going to do. Cool. So far, so cheap, I guess. Next thing we need is I probably want to level this out, because there's no way that we're going to do something pretty if we don't have something relatively level to start with. So that's the next thing that we have to do. And now I have to figure out how I want to do this, because there are 2 trains of thought. Train of thought 1 is everything can feed into the middle here, and there are 4 stations now, which is overkill for the number of trains that I have at this stage. But I want to connect more trains, and I'm assuming the game will continually do this. Just have several people just want to go to one station in particular, and station 14 is in Oxford, station 12 is in Luton, and we already have a special train that goes to Luton. But I think we're probably going to set up more dedicated trains to go to different stations once we have them set up. So I need a funnel to get all the trains into the stations here. And to do that, I have to start somewhere. And for right now, I'm going to start there like this. Give me a bunch of straight track. We have 12,000 green token in the bank, and I hope this is going to be enough. Give me a bunch of green track to start with, like so. And then I like big rail yards. If you watch any of my other stuff, that's what I do. That's what I like, because I think it looks pretty, elegant, and sometimes is also useful. So that's what we're gonna try. How much money did I spend on that? Don't care. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna do this regardless, and we're probably gonna take more of these train tracks away like that. Cool. And we're probably going to level out more stuff. So we went 3 wide on that side. Okay, let's go 3 wide on this side. That's also fine. And then what I would like to do is actually dedicate outside and inside tracks more or less. What do I mean by that? I mean by that this train should only, well, I probably have to go here, because by that I really just mean the tracks out here, whatever trains are parked there, should only go to the outside 2 stations on this side, and same thing would happen over here. Let's make that a nice mirror, that they can only come from those places. I don't necessarily want them to cross outside of what the depot needs to do. So that's the first thing. The other thing that I want is trains to only leave to one side, to one direction. And that part is very, very important, because if I cannot enforce that, this is never going to work. So let's see what we can do here. That's a lot of train crossings or a lot of rail crossings, but that should be fine, because as long as they can all have a common exit route, which will probably just be this one. If we can go up this hill, we really can't. I'm hoping it's because it's a little too steep right now. But let's see what we can do there. Is this still one angle up? Because if it is, I think we're golden. If it isn't, yeah. So it was just 2 angles up. So I think at this point we can probably run out this way. No, we still can't. Okay, you can do, well, no, you're just making it flat there. That's fine. I'm sure there's a way to elegantly make this happen better, or make this do what I want it to do, but I guess the game just doesn't like angled train tracks, and that's totally fine. I totally understand. So instead of doing that, how about we do this? Let's level this out, and this out as well, because why not? I don't like slowing down, so if we do just last test, yeah, it's making me do that, which is not quite what I want to do. So what we're really going to do is have you come up here. Can I build the track there? Yeah, I see that. Can you come down here? Yes, you can. Right there. That's the track that I want. And then our trains can just leave into this direction, whatever this direction is. I don't really care what they have to do for that. So that should be good. We have train tracks coming in from there, and I have to understand that I want trains to enter right here. And that's fine. They can actually plateau here. That's not a terrible thing, because the 2 sides come from different angles, and this should just work. So if you have a general feeder track that goes out this way, it should be pretty easy to connect all of these. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, okay, so that was relatively easy to all connect now. So now we have a lot of waiting areas, which for block signals, this is probably way too long. This is definitely probably way too long, and we have to accept that. The other thing that I haven't done yet, and I'm doing right now, is set up a way for these trains to actually turn around, because that's the name of the game here. We don't have a choice. We have to let them turn around. The way we're going to do that is probably give you more than enough space by going that way, and then you can just feed back in onto your regular track. We're going to leave this center track in here, because at some point we may have a train that goes the other way, and we have to account for that as well. Yeah, does this look good? I think it looks very passable and will allow us to connect a bunch of extra trains, and even have splitting off rail tracks that can connect directly to things like Oxford and other things. So that will be very helpful. Right now, I would like to concentrate, though, on making sure that all of our tracks get the connections that we had before, and then we can worry about adding new other things, bigger and better things later on. So let's see, is this a good connection? This one we can actually probably get out straight to this rail. We can connect to that rail very, very much straight on, and I want to do that. Let's see here. Let's get you taken back, and let's figure out what this connection is. And here's an advantage of the game actually letting me build straight track. I can get all the way to here, and it won't tell me that I can't build something. But now it's going to tell me I can't build something, because we already discovered that it doesn't like building on angles. Building on cricket on slopes. That's the way to describe it. So what we probably just have to do at this point is accept that and go up the slope like this with a normal crossing, and then come over here and get your connection that we had already. Cool. So that one can go, well, that's the wrong one. That's the in. For some reason I was thinking this is the out, but that's totally the in. So let's try to remember that next time. You all can go in here, and to make myself remember that this is the in and not the out, let's give myself a quick just setup with signals going this way. Makes it very, very easy. Cool. We still need to connect this side, and then we still have to give you a way to turn around. And well, that will be interesting because I don't know if I've left myself enough options, but I think we'll be fine. So you go there, and you go in here. And now everyone can just figure out how to get to a station. Is this way too big? Yes. It's totally too big. Calm down. It's fine. Because later on will be much more important. I think what we're going to do is use this as our turnaround track. Just go all the way up this thing. And at some point, just give me a full turnaround. Maybe... I don't like where that is. I would like to give myself enough room to have all eventualities covered. And I think that what we just did does that, although I think this is a little cleaner. So how about we do that? Because we don't need the track the way that it was laid there. I think all we have to do is go in a tiny bit closer. Maybe from there? Nope. From there? I think this is right. Nope. Still off by one. I'm still learning the game. Sorry about that. You definitely do the thing that I need you to do. Come. It would be nice if there was a button that I can push that will just let me change the angle there, but this is fine. And then you can go there. I guess there's an extra curve there that we don't really like, but we can live with it. So now this is our turnaround track for the other side, and trains can just push out there, and then once they're past this little crossing in the beginning, they're out of the way. And that is really, really good. So, yeehaw. So far, so good, I would say. And technically, we have all the connections back that we had before. So what I need to do now is just, well, I need to do a couple things. I need to upgrade our trains to go to this turnaround spot now instead of the other thing, which will be a little painful, not going to lie. But it's necessary, so we're just going to do that. You can come in here. That's good. And then I think what we want to do, as you can see, there will be a lot of space for a lot of extra trains that we can put in here. But it's not going to be helpful because I want train... Well, you know what? No, and I'm also putting these signals on the wrong side. Come on, there you go. We're just going to put them here. Like so, like so, like so, there, and there. We're just going to put them there because it really doesn't matter a lot where the trains are parked, just that they are parked somewhere in this area. So that should be fine. And again, we don't have enough trains to make this really worth it right now, but down the road we should have more than enough stuff going on here where that shouldn't really be an issue anymore. This piece of track I may just leave like a track that can go both ways because the depot is still here and we do have to worry about that 100%. So yeah, these are all connected somehow. That's good. What we need now is some chain signals, and they're pretty easy. We just need to make sure that we place the right one once we get to them. Okay, I'm seeing one issue actually. This track is not connected to the outside station, and I think that is true for both sides. Yes, so we do have to fix that. Let's see, I need to take away just a little bit of this and this. Then we just need one piece of track, and the same is true for the other side. Professionals probably already noticed that, but I didn't until just now. So you have to go there, you have to go there. Now this crossing should work. That signal's in the wrong place. Okay, you're connected to this. Good. What did I do? Oh, you have to go here. Is that what I did? Yes. And you, from the same angle, have to go here. And now everything's connected to everything. We just have to make sure that the signals that are placed here and here are not going to be there. So chain signal that up, that up, that up, and that up. Double click, and that's nice. Make sure that you go in the right direction. Now all of our main track is set up. that's good. Let's make sure that these tracks are also set up, because we just had a problem already just 2 seconds ago where things weren't working the way that they were supposed to. And that's okay. I think this train right now would like to get over to the other side, and I'm not sure that I even give it the opportunity right now. So that's something I have to figure out here in just a little bit. I probably need to build a track that connects back here and feeds into both of these outside tracks, and then it will be easy enough. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. More signals. So block in, chain out. Nice and easy. Then you can come out there. You can do these things. You still need a block the other way and chain that way. Yep, that's cool, because this chain signal needs to get us out there. So that's all fine. They're doing the thing that they need to do. With that said, I think I would like to release whoever comes out here once they get past this signal, and then we can start moving. Or at least the next train can come in. We don't necessarily need a train to come out. And I think, well, they can only go to here. Yes. I also need this. Oh, instead of making that a block signal, I think we're just going to make this 2 chain signals, which is one of the reasons why we want this. Because this signal will just release will only turn green if this block signal out here is green. So train comes out. Once it goes past the signal, this block is released, which is what we want, but no other train will go in because this signal is still blocked from before. At least I hope so. We'll see if this works. Otherwise, we'll just remove those signals and then we won't have those problems. Most likely. We'll see. But yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so now this is our depot in. And technically we can make this a depot out as well. Let's see if we can connect to that one. Not from there. But I'm sure there is a place where we can actually connect you. So if we go from here, sure, that's fine. It's a way to get back to the depot if they want to. Not the only way. So let's do the thing that I talked about, which is have a piece of rail here that can connect to both sides, which is really just there to help facilitate getting new trains onto the system depending where they want to go. And that may or may not cause troubles down the road, so don't judge. But this is going to be a one-way track that just goes all the way down here. Really? There you go. Just keep it as straight as possible. There's no reason to make this complicated. Then that's one-way track again, and the last piece here is just going to be a chain, and then we are pretty much in business. I like it. So far so good, so trains can get in that way. Very cool. All right, trains. Can I... it would be nice if it would tell me, like, routes would be great. Transported, age, state, whatever. Routes would be great if you would tell me what routes I'm running, but I understand that not everyone wants to do that. Okay, maybe this is just a matter of... I probably need... So this train, to get you back to where I want you to go, I probably just want you, instead of going to that place, which doesn't exist anymore, I probably just want you to go all the way out here and then come back into the station. So what we're going to do is remove this, make this your station that you have to get to right now, and you should be able to get there. And then I want you to turn around here when you come around the next round. Let's see if that's going to work. It's not going to work right now, but we can actually make that train follow our directions. So do this, and then I actually want you to turn right at the next signal, and then we can turn around when we have to. Give you a little more oomph. I think if I did it right, because I told it to go right at the next signal, at the next thing, you should turn there. Cool, it's doing the thing. So I set the next I set the next switch not wrong. So you can go here, and then I can probably tell you to just do your own thing, because you should be able to turn around. Well, at some point, you don't have to go all the way back, but you can go all the way back. Let's just tell you to reverse, and then I'm expecting you to make your whole way back. Cool. You're probably just going to go around there and then you figure it out. Very nice. This is our next friend. Yes. Where are you going? Hold on, just want to make sure that I have the right train here. Orders. You're going to this, and that station or this location does not exist anymore, and that's fine. I would like you instead to go here and get rid of this, and this station will just go up there, and then we can see where you're going now. And I think you will just go to the right place. Orders, update your orders, and then you should be fine. Is that one set to the right thing? Yes, it is. So you two should turn around really fast, really easy. You turn around there. There's the other train coming in, going into London, and I can figure out what it's doing on this side. Cool. So far, this seems to work, which is great. This chain signal does not seem to work because the trains are still blocking things. So we probably just want to get rid of those. Well, there's a block here, but you can't get into it. So what we really need to do on that signal, we have a couple options here. This can be a release signal, like we normally do. And then over here, there's just going to be a chain signal. You just go that one direction. And this, if it's ever going to matter, can also be a chain signal. So now this signal is green because the next block is green. And that train can get out of the way and more people can get into that track. That's good. Are you going the right direction? Where are you heading? You're heading there, and that is right there. Cool. You're going to get out of here, which is great. You are the longer train setup, and the only thing we need to change here is that station. Yeah, this one just doesn't exist anymore, so we just have to assign this, move this up, and remove the old one so you can get to the right place, and then we tell this train to do the same thing. Is this tedious? Yes, absolutely. I don't like that you have to do this, but it's also an early access game or alpha build game. I think is what the website is trying to say. So it's fine. Cool. On this side, we currently don't have enough room for two trains to head out, because once press the wrong button again. Once this train leaves this block, this signal will turn green, which means this signal will probably turn green, which is a little. Oh no, you're still doing the right thing. Okay, I like that. Now you're starting to, okay, there was someone else was already in the block, and that was the problem. Yeah, I think that signal we just have to remove unless I want to expand this to actually be able to contain multiple trains, and either is fine. It's just not necessary. Now you have to stop, because I can't let you get in front of the signal there, and that signal is a little bit in the way, but we can fix that. Ignore next signal. Go. I know exactly where you're going, so you're safe. Let's get you out of here. And how's our money doing? Our money is actually a lot better than I expected. We didn't spend that much money on the setup that we have here. You start again, and then we should be okay. Are you starting? There you go. Cool. So they figured out what they need to do. Yep, this is how it looks, and this is what they're doing. And are we doing anything better yet? No. No, we're not. How are we not doing anything better yet? Because, and here, I did want to remove this thing, that last plot, because I think we can add more useful buildings later on, and that's great. Yes, how are we doing better yet? No, because we still have to bring more stuff out to Oxford. And to get to Oxford, oh, I guess this is why I set up this outside track earlier. Still don't understand what the problem here is. Why is this saying something is wrong? I don't know what its problem is. But whatever. They can figure it out later. Give me the engine. Give me something. This one, we probably don't need that many passengers, so leave it alone. Get the Baldwin again. Good. Get 1 second class and a few first class until we're at our max. 20 tons. No, this is fine. And then give you the order of just having a very simple go to the station. And I should probably check that it goes to the right place. Go to that station, then turn around, because that's a thing. And then go out to Oxford and bring extra people down here and the other way around. Now let's check that you actually choose the correct track to even get started, because if you don't, there's other things that I probably have to address. But surprise me, please. Okay, you go that way. Very nice. Road crossings are apparently slow down situations, and I guess that's okay. And Good. You picked the right next track. That's all I wanted to see, because obviously those two tracks over here, oh sorry, those two stations over here were not occupied, which is nice, but the train could have still screwed it up. And that's fine. And you can just go. If there becomes a problem, or if there's a problem here eventually where trains just get stuck because this one looks like it's kind of stuck, we can address that, and we can even add more turnaround tracks here. And on this side, that would be really easy on this side actually, where we effectively do the same thing as the intake for the outtake. And there, that train that just was sitting there for a while is leaving now, so I know that's working. Cool. That's nice. That went a lot faster than I expected on that side at least. We have 48 units of steel delivered, which is really sad, but I think that's more a problem of we're just not transporting enough. So I am tempted to replace that train by the bigger one. Yeah, because steel is heavy, and that makes perfect sense to me. Let's do that. That's the last thing we do today. Give me this class. Yep, you're going to cost a lot, but you have a lot of space. Then do the steel one, the big one, 58 tons when you're full. Got it. Oh boy, we can't even get all of these. So we have 346 tons available. 226, 248. And now we don't have any more steel money available unless you're delivering something. But you really aren't, because there's not a lot being delivered. Okay, so we just go with the smaller one, I guess. 329, and if I add one more... No, we don't have enough room for anything else. So this is the train that we have. It's a little bigger than what this one was doing, which is fine. And all we have to do now is tell you to... slow down. Tell you to do that. Then you go. Then we look at you, because we haven't actually seen this train yet. And then we just stare and... oh, that's a pretty train. Oh yeah, this is an excellent train. I love it. It's just steel, but it's a train that we want, and it will probably make all the difference. Why is everything purple? I'm assuming because my current startup company picture is purple, and that's totally fine. Speed it up a little bit, because you are one of the faster trains. But yeah, we do need bigger trains to be able to move the heavier equipment, or heavier material, heavier resources. Let's just pick a word. How about that? And yeah, it should be fine. You're going to turn around the coal mine, but I don't mind that. Yeah, this is good. I like it. This is what I wanted to get done today. More trains again. Our everything else should be fine. How are our tokens doing right now? I think they're appropriate. Apparently we have more coal than wood hanging out, which is neat, but yeah, we can live with that. There are worse things that could happen to us, so hey, it's a pretty bridge. Oh, you're turning around. Can you actually get where I want you to go? Oh wow, yes you can. Lucky. I forgot about that turnaround there, but that's fine. So yeah, things are looking up. We're doing all the things that we want, and life is good. We can smooth out most of this track if we really wanted to, but I'm not in the mood for that just yet. So thank you so much for watching. There will be more of this next time, somehow, I'm sure, maybe. And until then, thank you for watching. Yeah, bye-bye.